Getting ready to my other feed to go. So for Facebook audience, going live, just kind of catching up a little bit with everybody and saying hello and hello. So we're gonna try something today. I'm trying to go live on the Instagram, Facebook, and the YouTube. Just like I said, to kind of catch up on some things. The last couple of weeks, I haven't really gone live anywhere when we've been out doing any investigations. And we got out last night. We're driving around, we're thinking on some stuff and bouncing some stuff around. And trying to say hello to some folks. Probably should put my phone into a little holder or something. But what I really want to go over tonight is this afternoon. We're out here in a snowy day. Is friends of ours from Small Town Monsters are going to do their Kickstarter tonight, and got some links I'm going to put into my tactical Bigfoot research and over at Where's My Sage on our Facebook and our YouTube. But as I drove around last night, I drove around with my buddy and his son, and I realized that getting out there and enjoying the woods, be it the paranormal investigation or the Bigfoot cryptid stuff, is that it's kind of important to know who you're going out with. And if you can enjoy that time in the woods with friends and family, it really makes an important day. And our friends over at Small Town, have made a really nice family company. And their productions have kind of led my way into getting into this field. So trying to support them. But as we go through and we get involved in our investigations and like I said, be it paranormal, be it Bigfoot, and hi folks, as everybody's coming in. I've been looking at a lot of different things, and a big thing I noticed is how much evidence is out there and how much stuff we're getting. And a lot of stories are going around, but I'm wondering how many folks are actually going back to some of their local papers, their local museums, their historical societies, and really looking to see if there's old folklore or old stories that stuff is out there. And let's see, I got one question coming in from Instagram. Is were there any sightings out in the Virgin area? Yeah, there's historical stuff there, and that's kind of what we're getting at today, is looking at some of that historical information and what is in that area, what groups, what settlers, what local tribes were in an area, what folklore, what stories have been passed down, traditions. And as we drove around last night and talking with my buddy who's a scientist and his son who's in military and law enforcement, and just a crazy bunch of guys, but we're looking at the woods and what nature we're going to see and what we're getting out there, that family event. And as we got together and we've started putting together our pink Squatch hair experiment. There's an experiment, but it's another way of getting Finns and family to look at how to collect evidence on these things, how to get out in the woods. And a big part of my journey with this is going to be teaching kids and teaching families about what they can learn about being out in the woods, and the skills that you're going to need. And it's something we're really missing when we're really looking at the cryptid research, the Bigfoot research, is the skill sets we need, the basic first aid when you're out there, how your flashlight works, how your gear works, and how to have fun with your families. And we've really, I've noticed over the last couple of months, and I got really close this morning to throwing in a towel on the whole thing. But I talked to Matt down in Central Florida Bigfoot, and we're going to get out in a couple of weeks. And also Seth from Small Town. And I realized that it's really great to get out and really enjoy the friends and the friendships we made. And for the folks that are on Instagram, Dave West just jumped on from David West Photography. And it really, yeah, David, you're right. It's not brain surgery. It's a lot to learn, but when you find folks like yourself that are awesome folks with photography, or our camera guys, photography, but the videographers and how they look at things, or the research biologists, or the firemen, or the military guys, the trackers, all those little things that we're getting out there and learning about, our survival friends that teach us how to make fire or shelters. Those are all important things to share with the next generation. And if anything today, guys, I really want to kind of touch base with everybody and just say, hey, we got a great community, and I've got a great bunch of friends and colleagues, and I can't talk today. It's got to be this wonderful cold weather, that we've got going. Snow come out of nowhere today up here in the Northeast. But if we can share and listen to each other, we really can tell a lot and teach a lot to the next generation. Again, like I said last night, driving around, we're looking at, what were the archaeological stuff in the area, and how that can work to help us look at what was the ecology in the area, the animals in the area. And Wendy, I know I keep saying I keep taking you out, and I haven't, and that will be coming soon. And boy, I don't want to put my headphones over the microphone. You guys will be looking at 3 times of what I'm listening to. So over on Facebook, Colette says she's in an investigation next week at the Robin Hood Experience in Nottingham. Now that sounds kind of cool. Very active, more than lockdown, the charts have been told. Now there's a cool place, that historical stuff would be really cool to go and look at. And again, there's a lot of stuff. Getting kids involved in history, getting kids involved in nature, getting families together to go out and join things as a big group. And that's really, like I said, where I want to get to. We can find these shows that we watch together as families, and it's something with work I've noticed that we've kind of lost that bond of your kids, your nieces, your nephews, your parents, to get out and enjoy a hobby together as a group. And I apologize, I'm bouncing my head back and forth, but I got my phone going over here and got the computer going so we can really take a look at things. So what I'm asking is that if you get a chance, put some positive vibes out in the universe. Grab a family member, grab a friend, get out in the woods, find something cool, historic location that's open legally to the public to go out and do your ghost hunts and stuff at. Please don't trespass on locations. Folks, try to keep those places going. In those small town historic locations that are trying to, get things through and rebuild so the rest of us can go enjoy. If we can all really take care of those people and those folks. And again, I'm just doing a few shout outs to some friends. We mentioned the other night on the show on Where's My Sage that Dan had some plumbing issues down at Hinsdale House, and they got some really bad water damage. Go over and check out their the Hinsdale Historical Restoration, Facebook group, and if you can help them out, help them out. And again, I'm giving a shout out to Seth and the gang over at Small Town Monsters. Again, I wouldn't be so into the Bigfoot thing if it wasn't for the Beast of Whitehall. And then, I've got a chance to spend time, for the guys behind me with it, on the trail of stuff. And they're doing really, really great stuff over there. And they're a really family oriented company. And they're getting their families out there and their friends out there to enjoy that kind of stuff. So if we can all just take a few minutes, put some great energy out there, think about what great adventures you guys want to go on to, and see what we can do. Find those great locations. I mean, last night we found a place with multiple waterfalls and streams, and I can't wait just to go sit when it's not 20 degrees outside and snowing, just to listen to the nature and, see if I can get some really good waterfall photos. And again, the big thing with may not see a cryptid, we may not see Bigfoot, we may not see the Mothman or Loch Ness Monster, but think about that beautiful nature that we miss when we're looking through that camera or whatever. Sit down some of that electrical gear. And I noticed last night, man, I was on my phone, talking to other folks as we're going through, and I missed a lot of stuff. We really need to take some of this social media and turn our phones off and just enjoy some nature. So we got some great shows coming up on Where's My Sage. I will be doing a lot more research. I'm going to be posting a lot more stuff. And there we go. Sharon over there is going to be taking some friends and family over on a ghost light investigation. Each of those things we do just builds a better bond. And right now, with the universe the way it is, building those extra bonds and that good nature and enjoying a laugh, is important. And I just want to give everybody thanks. Thanks for watching us, on Where's My Sage, following Tactical Bigfoot Research on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Hey, Greg. The other thing is, if you guys wouldn't mind going over to Where's My Sage on Instagram and YouTube and, give us a like, or if you're on one of the podcast locations, give us a like and a share over there. It makes my job a little easier when I'm trying to do the tech stuff. There's just more stuff that, as the numbers go up, that YouTube and Instagram give me the ability to do. Because I really want to put a better project out for you. We've got some good ghost hunts coming up. We've got some good squatching. Like I said, I'm getting out with Matt in Florida coming up in a couple of weeks, and I really want to bring you guys some good quality content. And we're going to talk, tech. I'm not into the sensationalism, but probably makes me a little more boring than some. But we want to really show you, hey, if you're going to collect some evidence, to bring back how we can best collect that evidence. So that's where we're at. So I hope everybody that's dealing with this cold weather across the country are, staying warm, and that's it. Greg, yeah, we are taking Carly from Haunted Housewives with us squatching. At least she gave us the approval that she was going to go with us this morning. I'm going to see how the Florida folks handle things out. So, Jeff, the link to my channel is Where's My Sage at youtube.com, and I probably can type it in there, Jonathan. So, and again, let's see if I can type that in there quick. So I apologize again, because I talk about social media, and I'm typing away here. Let's just do Where's My Sage on here, and the link is on our, if you follow the link there, Where's My Sage, that'll take us over to our YouTube channel. Oh, and I closed that out, and I didn't mean to, so I apologize on that. But again, Christy and I are going to be doing some wonderful ghost hunts up here. We're going to be getting together with some other cryptid guys. Erie, Pennsylvania, March 12th. Well, if you're coming down March 12th, Greg, come down March 26th, I believe. It's the last weekend in March. And in Geneseo, New York is the Winter Parafest that myself and Christy should be at. I know she's at. I plan on being there unless work takes me away for some reason. But it's a great family event. They got a lot of Bigfooters and paranormal folks and a whole bunch of our friends from Naked and Afraid. No, Jeff, thank you. But we're all here, and everybody's seeing all my little knickknacks up there. I'm trying to keep those out of the way. My little research center. But more and more, you guys are going to start seeing me doing the Tactical Tuesday stuff and some of that little things that we missed. So, David, thank you. And I appreciate your stuff. And one of these days, I'll get a bigger camera than this. Guys, if you really want to see some great photography, go over look at David E. West's photography and check out some of his productions he's done. So he's an amazing man and an artiste when it comes to using a camera. That's all I can say. His moon shots are absolutely amazing. And Greg, awesome. So like I said, you guys, I'm always coming to you from multiple locations. So, we're 2 YouTubes, 2 Facebooks, and the Instagram tonight. But take time, share with your friends and your family of how we're getting out there and how we're enjoying nature. And if you get a chance, thank you, sir. Jeff popped over on the YouTube. Just pass that information on to the next generation. Get kids interested in getting back in the library and off the computer because there's so much we're missing. It's that we're sitting behind the computer or whatever and not getting our nose back in a book and all those old articles. And so thank you, sir. So I appreciate those that came and checked in for a few, but I definitely wanted to stop and say hello again. If you get a chance, check out STM's Kickstarter tonight. And Colette, thank you for tuning in from England. Melody, hello. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And so does Christy when we get on and do our shows that we wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't hanging out with you guys every Tuesday night. So it really has become a big part of our lives, getting the show out there. So if you're working at night, today's a day off for me. I was hoping to get out and do this from the woods, but it's definitely, thanks, Greg, a little snowy over here. So 12C over on the other side. Wow. That's in England. Okay. But everybody be safe. A lot of white light towards you. And hope to be checking in with everybody again soon. So I'm going to sign out of the Insta. And then in a second, I will tune out of Facebook and YouTube. But again, if you guys got any questions for us, let us know. And we will definitely reach out as soon as we can. You can email us, or message us through Facebook. And I got to remember how to close out of Instagram. I don't use it as much as I used to. There's that one. And share. And my ugly mug. So, good. So, I appreciate you guys. So, be safe. And 54 Fahrenheit. Gotcha. A little slow today. So, be safe. I got to get the dogs before they completely get snowed in. So, have a great afternoon, guys, and be safe. Thanks.